I was sitting there waiting for it to go live, not realizing I hadn't hit the live button the second time. All right, everybody, welcome to the members only chat. Don't need to do the spiel because it's the members only chat. But you all know the deal. If you've got anything you're missing, if you've got something you've got owed to you, like a patch or a sticker, and don't say the Perfection Kool-Aid stickers. Or patches. I know I ain't mailed them yet. They're still in my car. They're in my trunk. I will mail them. If I don't mail them tomorrow, I'll give them to Zyler Wednesday to mail them on his way to work. But I'll try to mail them tomorrow. But if you're missing anything else, like you've ordered something from my website and you didn't get it, or you got it, it's broken, or it's just not good, or whatever, let me know. We'll take care of those. If you are a member and you didn't get a patch or something, and I know there's a lot of you out there who didn't get your patches, because like I said, this time when I sent them out, I think I got as many back as I sent out. But if you're missing one of those, let me know. We will get yours resent. Excuse me. Getting hiccups again. Basically, any of that stuff. John Heasley just said he sent an email about a Steyr. Yeah, I know, I saw that already, and it pisses me off because I've always liked the Steyrs. I've always thought they were very cool, but I don't own one, and I never have owned one. But I think they're, for some reason, to me, they look very sci-fi. They look like something you'd see on Logan's Run or Buck Rogers or Battlestar Galactica or something. And I've always liked them, and I've never owned one. The only thing I don't like about them is how big and bulky the trigger is, but I bet there's an aftermarket trigger you probably put in there. I don't know. Are there any aftermarket triggers for the Steyrs? But tell me that's not a cool looking gun. That is a cool looking fucking gun. I like how the back end sticks out so far above the grip and everything. It just, I love it. I like everything about them. Well, other than the fact that they're striker fired. Other than that. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. How do I get that back that I just closed? Where did it go? I minimized it accidentally. And for some reason, this doesn't put them in a little thing down there when they're minimized. It fucking fucks up everything. I don't know what's going on. Don't save that. No, I don't need to save that or that. Or that. I got a bunch of stuff open on my desktop here. Let's see here. So let me know if you're missing anything. Just put it here in the live chat, and I will try to get to it, take care of it. I did get some stuff about a broken mug today, and I already, I do believe I got that set up to be replaced. And there was another broken mug that I think they had already reported the issue with it. And I think that was it as far as that stuff goes. Otherwise, if y'all got any questions or anything else, let me know. But most of all, if you're missing something, or if there's a product you'd like say, I want to hand out, well, what could we do? We've done most of the stuff, but like say, I've got those things like, I donated to the Pets and Vets, or I donated Toy Guns for Tots, and all I got was this lousy ornament, this lousy mug, this lousy t-shirt. If there's something like that you want on another product, or anything you want on their product, let me know, especially the Toy Guns for Tot donation stuff, because we can make anything a donation item. If you want to gift it to someone, I can put that logo on it, and they can know that they got that gift plus a donation with Toy Guns for Tots in their honor. I will go ahead and read the people that have donated today to Toy Guns for Tots, even though I'll read them again tomorrow when we actually have an open chat with people here. Let me see. We have not had a gangbusters day for Toy Guns for Tots today. We are not going to meet, but it's a Monday, so where are we at? activity, all transactions. Okay. I want to read everybody that donated today. Remember, we do have the $2 challenge out to anybody that comes to a chat. That's also the members only chats. If you come to the members only chat, go ahead and did I put the chat? Did I put the link to this chat anywhere today? I don't know. Did I put the link to it anywhere? Well, I must have. There's people here. I'm trying to remember what I did today. I've had a busy day and I've got a massive headache. Like I said, I felt like I've been coming down with a cold and my head has been hurting so bad today I can barely stand to look at the screen. Hopefully some caffeine will help. Actually, some water would probably help. I'm probably dehydrated, but who wants to drink that shit? Fish fucking that stuff. All right, let me see. I was getting ready to read the people who donated today. Hold on. So remember, the $2 challenge is open to everybody in the chat also. How did we get a super chat from Mr. Furley? Did I not make this? Mr. Furley said, "I love puppies." They still haven't. I still haven't got the breakdown on yesterday's chat yet, so I can see if they deleted any of those or not. I shouldn't. I will definitely know by tomorrow, though. But yeah, as of right now, it has not updated yesterday's stuff. What was yesterday? Sunday. Yeah, they haven't updated yesterday yet. So we will have to wait and see on yesterday. I could probably go over see is it still showing up on the earnings though. I know I had 14 of them yesterday. 14 of the $2 chats, and then we had a couple other chats. Let's see. Let's go over to see all. Let's count the ones from yesterday, the $2 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 now. There were 14 yesterday, so they have deleted 5 of them. I don't know what my pay yet is for yesterday, but they deleted 5 of those 14 chats that all said I love poppies, or puppies, not poppies. The one that says I love poppies is still there. So yeah, tell me those are inappropriate. So yep, they obviously just take shit off. They're skimming. That's how they have so much money. One of the ways they make so much money. Yeah, that pisses me off. But what was I doing? Oh yeah, how did he do a super chat? Am I not on? Hold on, let me edit this chat. I think we might be on a regular chat. Public, I got to make it unlisted. Hold on. Oh, I think this chat will keep going. Hold on. I did this before and I fucked it up, but I think it's because I made it private. All right, if the chat disappears here in a minute, I'll make another one immediately, but here goes. Scheduled. It must be scheduled for 1 year in the what the fuck? What's this doing here? Let me try this again. Hold on. Edit. Unlisted. Save changes. Stream must be scheduled in the future within 1 year. Please edit the start time. It won't let me edit the start time because we already started. They've changed this now. You used to be able to just switch this over to unlisted or private. Now it's not letting me. Well, fuck it. We didn't advertise the chat, so hopefully nobody knows what's going on. Maybe I didn't advertise the chat, Dave. That's why there's still some people here, though, because I made it. It's a pain in the ass. But let's get over. I still ain't read the names of the people that donated today. Hold on. Today's the 18th. Wait, is today the 18th? Yes, today's the 18th. All right, donating to Toy Guns and Tots for Dots today, we had Dale Rickety, Thomas Campbell, Gary Taylor, Leslie Haley, John Heasley, Sean Johnston, Michael Kaminsky, although that one was just recently. I didn't answer his question earlier. Most of the others were from earlier today, and I read their comments. Let's see. Well, there's no comment with that one. He donated through the website. Let's see. Did John Mandrick donate through the website? Sean Johnston. I don't think I read that one earlier either. Let's see. Did he donate through the website or did he donate through the chat to the website? Because there's no comment. Where am I at? John Bushk. He took my $2 challenge. What did he say? You are not members only. Did you mean to make it open? No, I did not mean to make it open. Sometimes I forget to click that little members unlisted button, but I usually can go right over and change it. It won't let me change it right now. It's telling me I have to. Let me see if I can I alter the start date? Nope, it won't let me change the time because it's already live, and I can't switch it to unlisted because then it tells me this stream must be scheduled in the future and within 1 year, please edit the start time. Well, it doesn't let me edit the start time. It's not letting me edit the start time. So they fucked that up to where you can't. Once you make a mistake, it's permanent, I guess. Donald Walkie donated. He said, pew, 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 pew. Todd Foos, who I've told to stop donating because he's donated so much already. What did he say? I plan to mail you the belts and buckles tomorrow. Oh, are there more than one? There's two of them. Also, including 2 coins. Ooh. Maybe I can give the coins away or something. I don't know. Maybe there's something cool. If you engrave something cool on them. Christopher Ramos. That's 545 by 39, who I'm sure is saying Punva, P and V for 1 pterosaur, 1 velociraptor that we adopted. Then he split and I had to raise them on my own, or I'm raising them on my own. And he's paying his child support payment. So, you know, a Bitey and Bitey 2. That was what we determined the other day. Oh, am I still showing that stire? I ain't paying much attention to what's going on. My head, I can't tell y'all what my head feels like right now. It's not a migraine. I used to get migraines really bad. This is not a migraine. If it was a migraine, I wouldn't be able to be sitting in front of these lights and stuff. I used to get migraines all the time, had to take Maxalt all the time, which I wish I had some right now. It would probably help this. But I haven't had those in recent years. I've stopped getting them. It got replaced with other stuff. My ulcer and my migraines got replaced with diabetes and high blood pressure. So I think I'd take back not the migraines. The migraines were miserable. But this is just a bad headache. It just feels like my head is about to explode. It's all behind my eyes. I don't know. It might be sinus. I don't know if I push up on my cheekbones, it does give me a little bit of relief. So I think it might be sinus. Could I do the rest of the chat like this? No, that's starting to hurt too and making me a little lightheaded. All right. Did I read everybody? I think I read everybody. Everybody. It's not Backstreet Boys, or is that NSYNC? Which one sings Everybody? I never can remember the difference between the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. It wasn't my type of music. Plus, I was too old for them by the time they came out. Should I buy my 2011 gun now or wait to see if prices drop during the Trump slump? I probably wouldn't wait because prices are low right now. And you never know what manufactured horror they might come up with to try to increase sales and drive prices up. Terror is the coin of the day. Outrage and anger is the currency that most things trade in now. So you never know what's going to come next. I never put this on live chat. Let me put that on live chat. What was I? I was reading Who was that? Did I say who that was? That was Clinton Barella. Clinton Barella. Like I said, one of my favorite types of pasta. I was just having some spaghetti earlier from them. I made sketty the other night and I ate some leftover sketty. And then my son brought home pizza. So there's pizza being made. And I'm like, I'm not hungry. Which is okay because I'm not the greatest pizza fan. I mean, I've always liked pizza. Growing up, I love good pizza, but it's hard to find good pizza anymore. So I'm not the biggest fan of pizza. We used to have Village people in Point Pleasant. Every time I go back to Point Pleasant, I eat at Village Pizza because it's an old family recipe, the pizza they make, and it is awesome. It's awesome pizza. I can eat it till I puke. And then when I went to college in Huntington, and I don't know about any good pizza places around the rest of the country. If they're like, you're in the military, where are the other guy? I never really ate pizza when I was in the military. I ate at the commissary all the time because I was cheap and poor. I don't know about around the world, but when I was in college in Huntington, there's a place, and I do believe it's still there. If you live in Huntington, West Virginia, let me know it's still there. It's called Monty's Pizza. They make big round pizzas, but they cut them into squares, little squares, and they had the best pizza. Their sausage was good sausage. It wasn't those big lumps of fake sausage. It was like really ground up Italian sausage, with the herbs and stuff in it. It was just such good pizza. And I miss it. If I could have pizza like that, I'd eat it every other day, but you can't find good pizza. We usually end up eating Papa John's or Papa Murphy's, Papa somethings. Even Pizza Hut isn't as good these days as it used to be. And plus, they closed the Pizza Hut that's near me. I didn't know it was closed till the other day. I went by and it was gone. It's a betting thing now or something, some sort of, lottery thing. Let me see if there's any emails coming in. Boost. John Mandrick. Oh, that's right. Suit's doing his chat tonight. I'm stuck here with you losers. Don't go running over to watch Such's chat and abandoning this one just because I mentioned his chat's going on, you ungrateful bastards. Here's my response. We are receiving these on Thursday, and we'll have them shipped. When did that come in? Just a few minutes ago. Yeah. I got my red light bulbs for my car. Remember, I got the footwell lighting installed by the dealer. Well, they put it in with it's got blue bulbs, and I'm like, everything else in the car is lit up red, and my accents on the car are red. So I finally found bulbs to replace it, and I'm hoping they replace it. I'm going to go try. Although it's cold and rainy and snowy out right now, so I don't know if I'll do it right now. It's nasty out there. Nasty. Like Janet Jackson. Hold on, I'm trying to find my place here. Let me see if I can find where I'm at. All right, let's go. Where is my spot here? I think Clinton Barella was the last chat over here. Now let's get over here to nope. Stacy Walker donated. Made a nice little donation and said, they didn't say anything over here. They must have donated through the website. It says Toy Guns for Tots. Must have donated through the website. Let me get over here. God, my head hurts. I blame you all. I don't know. Maybe it's working with that 3D printer. Maybe it gives you brain tumors or something. But I got all my little things printed. In fact, after my chat, I'm gonna go JB weld them onto the center caps so that I can put them in on my car tomorrow. Let me get over here to the regular chat, see if anybody's missing anything. I sent you an email, subject Steyer. I saw it. Good evening, you old fartette. What is your recommendation for a person's first 45 auto? Well, I don't really have a recommendation for a first 45 auto because, I mean, I don't think most people need a 45 auto. But, I mean, if you're going to get one, I mean, you might as well get something traditional like a 1911. I mean, if it's going to be a useless caliber, it might as well be in a useless platform like the 1911. So that's always a good way to go with the 45. If not, well, then get you a 220 or something. What a coincidence. I have a Steyr for sale and it's your birthday soon. Yeah, it is my birthday soon, but I ain't getting shit for my birthday. So I'm hinting to my kids that I want a catback, or not a catback, an axle back muffler delete for my car. It's too quiet. I want it to be one of those obnoxious wang cars. I miss the sound from my Camaro. My Camaro, the whole time I owned it, the exhaust was set on track the whole time. It was on the loudest setting because it had the variable exhaust sounds. It could be quiet, moderate, loud, and track. You know, just like because it was like it was comfort, or it was polite, comfort, sport, track. You know, and I always kept it on track because I liked it to be loud. I'm one of those people. Is there a benefit of using 22 Magnum over 22 long rifle when hunting squirrel? Well, if that squirrel is armed or, armored, wearing like soft body armor, probably would make a difference. I sent you a lot of emails. Enjoy. I've been reading some of them. When my head wasn't hurting as bad earlier, I read some. Some of them came in earlier. I haven't seen anything you sent lately. John Heasley sent another picture here. What did he send? It's his SIG X10. He's trying to rub in everybody's noses what he's got today. He's rubbing his stuff in our face. Not literally. Well, sort of literally. X10. Ta-da, 10 millimeter. I don't know how he's still alive. Doesn't he know those things will shoot you on their own? They're evil. You left this chat open to the Poe folks. I know. Well, most of the people support my channel are Poe, I think. Even the people who come to the members only chats, they're like me. They're middle class or lower. Poor rich people don't give. Well, there's a couple of rich people that give me stuff, and that's why they're called sugar daddies. But got a couple sugar daddies. Hell, if there's like I said, if 3 people died, this channel would have trouble surviving. And if like a dozen people died, we'd be done. I very much rely on the kindness of strangers. Today, your chat showed up in my feed, so people will see it. Yeah, I'm aware of that now. Bad part is Go Shadow saw it. That's the worst part. Let's see here. Of course, he is a member, but I haven't found out a way yet to send out the member notifications without him getting it. They need one of them things to like send to all members except for like Ghost Shadow. I think they would put that on there. If it's members only, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm a filthy freeloader. Oh yeah, evening folks. Do you do any turkey hunting? No, I try to avoid them. We got a bunch of them in our yard all the time. Usually like 3 females, and there's usually a male out there, and they're mean as hell. Zyler's scared of them because they pecked him. Django Django seems to get along with them okay. Nowadays they've got like an understanding. Like they stay over there, he stays over here. Turnip, however, chases them up a tree every time he sees them. which some people forget that turkeys can fly. That's why, well, the big fat domestic turkeys, they don't really fly. So like on the I'm not calling WKRP a liar, because the big fat domestic turkeys, they're too fat to fly. But wild turkeys can fly pretty good, especially the females. They can take off and fly straight up to the top of a 40-foot tree easy. I can't do that. Can you do that? So I shouldn't be making fun of how well they fly. They fly better than I do. I can barely walk, much less fly. Hell, I'm just now getting over fracturing my hip last year, and now it's going to start snowing again. We had our first snow today, so hopefully I don't fall and bust my hip again. I wish they'd make Crocs that have cleats on them. Someone needs to make Crocs with cleats for outside. It just seems like that would make sense. I've got Croc boots. I need them with cleats. Michael Santor Sola took my $2 challenge, and what did he say? I like your number one winner, Carrie. Will be buying as my second gun per your advice a while ago after my 90 days. That ends next week. Well, cool. Good. That's a great gun. I like that gun. Wait, I did say the Ruger Alaskan was number one, right? The 454 Casull Ruger Alaskan. I got to reuse my Cersei graphic in that today. I did that years ago, and I'm like, oh, I can use that again. Just lost my place again. Excuse me. Who was that? That was Michael Santor Sola. Santor Sola. Hey, Santor Sola. I think that's Santa Baby. But no, I don't hunt anything, going back to the turkey hunting question. I hunt for a place to lay down where nobody will fucking bother me sometimes. But other than that, like if I go in my room and lay down, I get bothered by the dogs. If I get in my bed, I get bothered by the dogs. If I decide I'm going to lay in the floor, I get bothered by Turnip and Maisie. Maisie's got this thing where she don't like me to take a nap. If I take a nap, she comes over and like, hey, pats me on the nose. Hey. And then meows in your face. Meow. And she doesn't have a sweet meow. Maisie's one of those cats. She doesn't go meow. Her meow sounds like meow. She sounds like she smoked, 3 packs of cigarettes a day her whole life, which makes her seem like she's mean when she's not. But are you having a big Thanksgiving celebration? Yes, we are. We're having family from out of state come in. We're having local family come, friends come. So yes, we're having a big Thanksgiving. We got to have it earlier in the day. We got to eat by around 3 because Zyler's got to go work at 5. So we can't do it too late. And this is the first year ever, I'm all excited about it, that I have a double oven. I got 2 ovens because, I redid the appliances and stuff in the kitchen. I have a double oven. My oven went out, remember? So now the upside of that, it was a pain in the ass when it happened, but the upside of it is I have a double oven. So I can cook the while the turkey's cooking, not cookies turking, or cookies twerking is what it started to sound like I was saying. When the turkey's twerking, turkey's cooking, I can actually brown like casseroles and cook rolls and do that stuff. So before it was always a pain. I was always going to put an oven up in Zyler's. He's got one of them tabletop oven, like toaster oven things he uses up there, but he doesn't have like a full oven. I was going to put in a vent and a full oven up there, but now I got a double oven. So I don't got it. I do eventually want to do that up there though, because he's got a kitchenette. It doesn't have a full, it's got a half refrigerator, and it's got one of those under cabinet refrigerators, and it's got a sink, but it's got a toaster oven, but it doesn't have a stove. I want to put a stove up there I don't want to enlarge his bathroom, make it a bigger bath and walk-in closet, because there's room there for it. It's just because there's a big storage room right next to the bathroom. That I'm like, well, we can make this a bigger bathroom and a walk-in closet. But I want to do all that, but I don't have the time or the money to do it right now. Where are we at? I don't think it'd be that expensive. I could do all the framing myself and I can do the drywall myself. I would want someone else to come because I want to put a shower stall in. I'd want someone else to do that. And I would like to schedule it when I could do like both, because I also want to do in my son's bathroom. There's a tub, but it's an old tub. It's 20 years old. It's been there for 20 years and it's not quite as bright white as it used to be. So I would like to have that just taken out and have a standing shower put in there, because who fucking uses bathtubs anymore? Nobody. They don't use it. They don't take baths. We got a garden tub in our bathroom. It's never been used. The only thing it's been used for is sometimes when we think we're going to lose power or something, we will fill it full of water. So we got water to scoop out and flush the toilets with. But that's the only thing we've ever done with it. So I could schedule to do both showers at the same time, save money. I'm not a big plumbing person, so I wouldn't do it. I mean, I can do plumbing, but I don't want to. And I don't trust myself, especially not doing the basins and stuff, getting the drainage right and everything. I don't want it to where, you take a shower and it floods the house. And plus, once you seal the walls back up, that's done. So I'm like, I don't like to take the chance of me not missing something or screwing something up. I don't know what we were talking about, but I've lost my place. I think I found it. Is this the dude that had a cool buddy named Gary? What? I've never had a buddy named Gary. I got two uncles named Gary. Who was this? Thomas Campbell. Two buddies named Gary. Every other person, or two uncles named Gary. Everybody else I've ever known named Gary was a fucking piece of shit. I don't trust anybody named Gary. You did not read my $2 PayPal. Well, have I gotten to it yet? Or did I see it? Or did I get distracted and not read it once I saw it? I think maybe I thought I answered it earlier today, but it looks like it came in right as the chat started. Admission ticket, admit one. But what, you made me go read that? Well, I don't even understand what that's about. Jason Thompson, Officer Tater Hater, I said, I finally found a bootlicker as bad as Officer Tater. It's that Joe Grimaldi dude who really just needs a smack to the face. Oh, there's tons of bootlickers. There's no shortage of bootlickers, especially in the right-wing community. They love the authority. They love fascism and authoritarianism. I don't understand why. People who supposedly love freedom so much, they're really big into the authoritarianism. Authoritarianism. They like it for some reason, because it's really, here's the thing, most people on the right, even though they claim that they're big into freedom, well, they're only big into freedom to do the things that they think you should do. And anytime anyone's willing to force that on to people for them, they're more than happy to have it. The right's no better than the left. They're just all shitty in their own way. Where am I at? Where am I at? What's for dinner? I'm at a cafe. Well, I had skitty, but they're making pizza. I might have some pizza later. Have you ever had Marco's Pizza? Never heard of them. Sent you an email, subject SIG. I showed that. I didn't know a Taurus made a 380 revolver. Any thoughts? Well, yeah, they do. They make a little. It's small. It's actually made around the 380, I think, because it's a small gun. So it's pretty cool. One thing I don't like is the sight on it is really kind of weird and cheap. If they're still doing it the way they were doing it when I first saw it, it's like a little hole drilled through with a slot above it, and it's like a little pin with a little flat sight on it that slides in, and it looks kind of cheap. I'll have to say it's not that cheap, but it looks it, and it bothers me some. I'd rather just have a gutter sight if it's going to do that. Just sent an email, subject coins pick. Oh, where's it at? Let's see. I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, cool. Look at this. Here, I'll have to give these away to somebody. Present, share screen, Winder. Boom, boom. Look at those. Those are cool. It's got the toy guns for tots on the back, and it's got the Yankee Marshall on the front. So we will have to give those away. See, he knows how to use his laser engraver and everything. Although I am very proud that I figured out how to print something on my 3D printer. Now it'll be another year before I figure out how to print something else, but I'm still very proud of myself. Let's see here. Christopher Ramos chimed in again. What's he saying this time? He already pays child support today. Do you think the Supreme Court will take the assault weapons case? You mean the semi-automatic rifle bans? Well, yeah, they've already taken it. And they're going through the processes of sending it back to the lower courts for them to finish their ruling so that they can rule on it. So yeah, there's not a question of whether they're taking it. They've already taken the Maryland one and the Illinois one. So yeah, it's definitely they're going to be a ruling on that. I would say by this summer. So keep your eyes and ears open. Now, I don't doubt that they will throw some little caveat in there. They'll say or write some stupid little thing that will allow the left to go, oh, well, there's a little loophole. Let's exploit that, because they do that every fucking time. Even Thomas did that. So we'll see, but it'll be a victory. Just they'll try to make it as little as a victory as possible. Canadian PM Justin Trudeau says that Canada will be reducing the number of foreigners permitted to migrate to Canada over the next 3 years due to Trump's presidency. But they're just they know that they cannot continue to take, well, they don't take all that many, but they can't continue to even take the money they've been taking. So they're using that as an excuse for why they're cracking down. Oh, it's not us. We haven't decided that we don't love illegal immigration. It's just that, well, we can't do it because of Trump, because it's gonna jump so high because of Trump, because they're going to be coming here instead. They're using him as a scapegoat. Fuck Trudeau. He's the most unqualified person that's ever led a country. At least Trump ran a business and ran a media empire at the very least, and Trudeau was just the son of someone who was a politician, who was an amateur boxer and a part-time, substitute teacher. He just had the right last name, so they propped him up in place and found out, oh, well, he's a complete moron. Yeah, he was a pretty face with the right name. That's all he was, period. What am I going to do to get my gold pen? I don't know. Probably stop asking for it. Probably be the best thing. I'm trying not to die. Well, me too. I'm trying not to die. I even took my blood sugar today. There's a little spot on my finger where I got a new meter and stuff. So I got to start checking, because I started taking a new med to try to reduce my blood sugar. So my blood sugar was 295. But I had just eaten a couple of Reese's cups, the little ones, the little tiny Reese's cups. About 20 minutes before, which I probably shouldn't have done before I took my blood sugar, because I ordered some light bulbs from SMY Performance. And the light bulbs came, and in the package was candy. There was Reese's cups and some little jelly candies and a sucker. And I'm like, well, I don't know why the fuck this is in here, but I'm not going to let it go waste. And plus, today's my cheat day. I'm going to have a root beer float later. Gonna have a root beer float. So I'm trying not to die too, but not as hard as I could be. I could be exercising more. Which reminds me, I've got to charge while I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. I got to go get my headphones and charge them. For the last 2 days, I've used my headphones being dead as an excuse not to exercise. All right. I got my headphones here that I use when I'm working out. And I have been, for the last almost a week now, been using as an excuse to not work out that my headphones are dead. So I got to plug these in. I know I got one of the old timey plugs here somewhere. Old timey, the micro USB. There. All right, they're charging. So tomorrow I won't have any excuse to not at least get on the treadmill. So if you give me an excuse, I'll use it. Did I answer Christopher Ramos's? What did he say? Oh, about the assault weapons case. Yes, okay. Yeah, I answered that. I'm definitely a lower class. Most of my guns are mid-tier, but I do own a silver bullet. Yes, you do own a silver bullet. You're better protected than 99% of the people in the world, 99 point something, because how many of them don't have a silver bullet for werewolves? Let me see if I can find that. Why do people pay good money for Beretta when their guns suck butt? Berettas make some of the finest guns in the world. That's why. People who think Beretta guns suck just don't know anything about guns. They believe shit they read on the internet. There are people that have lived their life on the internet and think that's real life. So they think, oh, Beretta's all you blow up, when none of that's true at all. Well, people in the military knew they were garbage. No, people in the military loved them and didn't want to get rid of them. All you get to do is buy your own magazines and not the ones that the military requisitioned, because Beretta told them, hey, those won't work. You can't do that. So you got your gun and you went immediately and bought yourself a couple magazines and you were good to go. So Django and the turkeys like segregation. Well, they believe it. They believe the races the species, I guess I should say, can coexist peacefully separately as long as they don't intermingle too much. So yes, I guess he's pro-segregation when it comes to turkeys and deer. Squirrels, though, he does not tolerate squirrels. So he does not have truce with squirrels. Where am I? The Neely family attorney scolded the New York City subway passengers who refused to help Jordan as he was threatening to kill them prior to the strangling. Obviously, they were scared. What? I don't know what that's in reference to. I mean, I know it's in reference to that case where that guy choked that guy to death, but I don't know what that's in reference to, like what point's being made. Bread stuffing or oyster stuffing bread, and no cornbread. I don't like cornbread stuffing. I like just like regular bread stuffing. And I like it made in the bird. Now, a lot of people don't, and it is riskier to make it in the bird, but I like it in the bird. My grandmother used to make it in the bird. That's the way I want it, in the bird. Although I used to like to eat oysters on the half shell when I was in the military. For some reason, that was a thing to eat oysters. But they got to be where it was dangerous to eat oysters. In fact, I remember I think it was when I was in New Jersey, and there was a thing where they said, when you go into the restaurants and they'd say, hey, the oysters are dangerous. We don't want to sell them. If you insist on eating them, do so at your own risk, that kind of shit. So I was like, well, no, I'm not going to eat those anymore then. I like the movie trope where the whole community follows a no snitching policy until the hero kills the bad guy, and 10 seconds later you hear police sirens. Yeah. Use the bathtub to wash dogs. Well, no, we can wash them in the shower. We got to shower with the wand, and then you don't got to reach over the tub and all this other stuff. I want a dog washing station. A lot of houses now come with dog washing stations. I want a dog washing station. I could put one in the garage out here. I got room. I should do it. I should put me one out in the garage. just to have a set place where you wash the dogs, like a raised that you set them up on, put them up on it and wash them and drink. I want a dog washing station. Do you think we'll ever see gas prices under $2 a gallon again? No, I don't think so, because I think gas is going to start becoming less and less used, and it's not going to become less expensive. They're going to have to keep trying to maintain their profit margin somehow. I thought I seen Gary at the range 9 months ago. Swear it was him. Does he have a bad scuff on his rear slide? Oh no, there's no scuff marks on Gary when he was alive. He was very meticulous about his appearance. He was very narcissistic. I know there's probably scuff marks on his remains, lots of claw marks and bite marks, but not when he was actually a functional firearm. Thought you were buddies with Gary Glock. Not buddies, no. That was a very abusive relationship. Where am I at? I've lost my place. Let me make sure I'm caught up over here. What are we doing on time? We still got 13 minutes left, 12 minutes left. Make sure I'm caught up over here. Christopher Ramos was the last one, and he still is the last one. I know a Gary who went to prison for operating a mortgage refinancing scam. He cleaned out several people of their life savings. I wish I could do that. I'm too honest. Well, I'm too afraid of getting caught, actually, because I don't want to go to prison. I'm too delicate and pretty for prison. You didn't read my $40 super chat, but you showed it already. What? Didn't read a $40 super chat. Oh, you mean the one from earlier today? That was earlier today. That wasn't during the chat. And yeah, I said that. I read it out loud. I said, I sent you an email subject SIG. And I showed the SIG, remember the X10. So yes, I did. I saw that. That's how I knew to show it before I saw the one in here where you wrote, because I didn't get to that one until after. Was Collier Noir a puppet for the Collier Noir? Was a completely created thing by the NRA. The NRA got a hold of him early when he was an attorney and said, "Hey, we want you as a presence on the internet." They paid for his views. They paid for his subs. They made sure he was a big channel and got a lot of attention. And then they announced he works for us, and he did exactly what they told him to do, right up to the day where they said we can't pay you anymore. And then he suddenly got a conscience, just like Hickok and them. They got a conscience after they were told we can't pay you anymore. And then they left the door open because remember, as soon as the NRA started getting a little bit of power and money back, they started, the NRA, they're good people. As soon as that was Hickok. Been a $30 member on Patreon for a while. How long do I have to wait to get the shirt? Sean Coleman. Let me make sure. The Patreon one. Which shirt is that? That's not Patreon. Where am I at? I'm on the wrong thing. There. That helps to go to the right thing. What's this? Oh, someone canceled their membership. And it was a friend too. Well, that sucks. I don't recognize that name. That is a foreign name if I ever saw one. Nasimula Eltayek. That was the name of the person that just canceled their. I don't think anybody knows them. Let's see here. Let me go to where do I find my perks? Audience. Let's see. Let me see. I gotta go to audience. Benefits. Pets and Vet Supporter Tee. I think that's the one, isn't it? Yes, right there it is. Marked complete, marked complete, marked complete. What did he say his name was? Which one was it? Where did it go? I just saw it. Oh, there it is. Right there it is. Sean Coleman. Why is he not on the list of? Well, not only are you not on the list of ones that have been completed, you're not on the list of ones that have not been completed. Let me see. You may have updated from a previous perk. And sometimes when you do that, it doesn't show you under the new one. That's why I always tell people to ask for stuff. Yep, right there it is. I think you, how long have you been a member? You've been a member for 58 months and you switched over like 3 months ago. So yeah, that's what it was. It didn't put you under the new one. So let's go and let's send me an email with your mailing address right now so I can get it sent out. I will get it sent out. Let me make sure which shirt it is. I think it's the Pets and Vets shirt, right? Boom. Tell me in the email, tell me what size too. What size and your address. And we'll get it mailed out right now. Where does it show what my perks are? Stations membership. Patreon. Here it is. Yes, the Proud Pets and Vet Supporter shirt. All right. Orders. Create order. Manual. Where's the t-shirt? Why is it not showing the t-shirt? Showing everything else but the t-shirt. Why is it not showing the t-shirt? It's not showing it under my... Wait, is it only under the other? Let me see if it's under the other. Yeah, it's only under here. I need to cancel. I need to put it over on the other one. Let's see if he has sent me his information yet. Not yet. Go ahead and get that sent over here if you're hearing me so that I can get it sent. I mainly need the size and your address. The size and your address, and we'll get that sent. So if you're listening, get that sent over and we'll take it, get it taken care of. Favorite gun bore cleaner? I don't really have a favorite, whatever's on sale. I think Canada is talking about refugees from the USA because of Trump. Now, I think they're talking about how they think Trump will not be taking in refugees from South America so that they know that they're going to get an influx up there. They're not going to be very many people leaving the U.S., definitely. And they want those people. The people that would leave the U.S. are people they would want, rich people. But not rich enough, because the really rich people will love Trump because, they're going to give them tax breaks again. But the middle class, upper middle class people might be the ones that might go to Canada. And they need those people. I'll send you a picture of the friend gun when I get like you ask everybody to do. Very few people ever do, though. The same thing for the TYMP Triple P. Very few of them ever send me a picture of them with the gun. Very seldom. That attorney really can't blame the passengers for not helping Jordan Neely. He was threatening to kill them. Well, I don't know. Even if someone was threatening to kill me and then they were injured, I think I would still do my best to help keep them alive, because I'd be like, you don't know what's going on. That person might just be crazy, or might be mentally ill or whatever. So yeah, I don't agree with that, really. Did you get my last email? No, I did not. I'm waiting on an email from what's his face about his shirt. Aha, there it is right there. XL. He wants an XL shirt. Shipping. I'm going to spell your first name wrong on purpose. I'm going to put it as scene just because I hate that when people do that. Let's get your address here. Copy address. Boom. Send shipping notification. Oh, he's in Washington. Poor sap. Let's see if I can get his address put in here. Yep, that looks like it took his address. We're going to stand it 2 to 5 day shipping. I don't ever understand why they like ship it economy to get it there in 8 days, and it's like literally 80 cents cheaper. That's the only difference. And it takes twice as long to get there. Submit. Boom. All right, it is set to go. So you should be getting that shirt. See, that's one of the reasons why people should check, because a lot of times on Patreon, if you were on another tier before and then you just switch to a different tier, it does not put you in the new tier as far as perks are concerned. I have to manually search and look up your amount and everything. All right, so we got that taken care of. So at least something got done today, but then Ghost Shadow said, did I get his email? Let's see. Let's see if I should. I will make an extra break that you can give away. Oh, that'd be nice if someone would like a break. I still ain't decided exactly what he said. I have till like the 20th or 22nd to decide. So I haven't decided if I want to buy a barrel for my a Q4 or do I want to buy brass grips. I have threaded Beretta barrels, I think. But I was going to buy brass grips for my SIG. I still haven't decided yet. I ain't made up my mind, but I got to make up my mind soon. I'm not real good at making up my mind quick. I gotta weigh all possibilities and exhaust every, avenue. I'm like that about everything. Buying something, like when I'm even buying a car, I spend weeks doing research, trying to anticipate every positive and negative and anything I could like or not like, and then I make a decision. But once I make my decision, I'm like hard focused on it. But I have to have all the information before I make a decision. They do a carrot cake sent a picture too. What they said. Oh, he sent a picture of his Tacticool Chiappa Rhino. There. Boom. Tacticool. He's got a light on it, a red dot on it. He's all ready to go. That's a long barrel one. Is that a 6-inch? It's 6-inch. I think the 5 inches only got. Yeah, it's a 6. All right. I don't think if there's any other problems, I don't think. Where are we at? May need to win the needy gun giveaway soon, JK. I may need to win the needy gun giveaway. Well, Rusty Haynes want to know if you pay for a year's membership once, do you have to wait 3 months for a patch? I think the way it does it, yes, it doesn't tell me till after 3 months after you signed up. So I think it is, you do have to wait till 3 months after. But if you don't get it, make sure you let me know. And someone who did that, they can always let me know in advance and say, hey, I paid in advance, and I can go in and go ahead and mark you done and send it to you. Because I do those manually. So I didn't have to send out a whole lot of new patches last month. The only thing I sent out 6. And I think I got 5 of them back. So watch Olympics or college shootings, Smith & Wesson M&P pistols. College shootings. Why would I watch? You mean like shooting competitions? No, I don't like watching other people shoot. I never watch those shows like that Top Shot or anything. I'm like, watching other people shoot's not fun. It's like shooting's like scratching your ass. It's only enjoyable when you do it, not watching someone else do it. And no, I don't watch the Olympics. I couldn't care less about the Olympics. Sports in general mean absolutely nothing to me. I think it's gladiator games. It's to draw focus. It's to distract people, and I'm just not into it. I was paid for a year in advance, so could you please send me a picture? Oh, you mean a picture? Like draw a picture? Or just any old picture? Like a sunset or something? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I can send you a picture of Collion Noir. I'll even sign it for you. I'll sign his name, Collion Noir. Charge $10 for it. But I think that gets us all caught up. I think we got one thing fixed today. We got one shirt sent out. At least we got something done during the chat today. And I rambled a lot. We also got Manuel Moran threw in a super chat here at the end. He just said hi. But he donated to the Pets and Vet or Toy Guns for Tots. Excuse me. What you watch on TVs these days, us and podcasts? I don't really watch podcasts, to be honest. I mean, I watch some. I listen to some. Like I listen to Jim Cornette, his wrestling podcast. He doesn't broadcast video with it. It's just audio. So I listen to that. I watch Dutch Mantell's. They actually have video, so you can watch him stroke his mustache while he does it. And he hasn't been feeling well lately, so I want to watch it while I can. I hate to say this because I like Jim Cornette, but I occasionally watch Eric Bischoff or what's his face? Shitstain. That's about it for the podcasts that I watch. And I'll occasionally watch, like what's, like the top 10 DC Comics characters or stuff like that. But mainly I watch fail videos, scare videos, car videos. And I've been watching lately a lot of those, and I don't know why, because this is so stupid. Those like hot tent camping and, living in a truck in subarctic temperature. I've been watching a lot of that shit. Where it's just a guy and his dog out and there's no words or anything. It's just him, like spending a weekend living in a tent in sub-zero temperatures. Been watching that stuff for some reason. I don't know why, but I have been. As far as TV shows, the only TV show I'm watching right now is Penguin. And it's taking me forever to get through that because I only watch it when Caden's available to watch it with me. John Bologna asked a question just up there. Well, John Bologna knows how to ask a question. Let's see. I upped my Patreon to $10. I think I was supposed to get a special hat or something like that. I don't think there's a hat with a $10 patronage. No, you get a patch with $10 patronage. You get a patch. But like I said, since you upped it, you might have to let me know so that I can send you one. All right, that looks like that's it for today. Let me make sure just to be sure. Well, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, nope. Michael C3PO took the $2 challenge at the last minute and said, "You missed my chat about my P&V hat." No, I didn't. Or did I? Did I miss your chat about a P&V hat? I don't see it. Yeah. All right, everybody. Oop. Do you mind if I use the revolutionary artwork to make a buckle for John Heasley? Oh, if it was for anybody else, I wouldn't mind. But John Heasley, really? Come on. But no, I don't care. Go ahead. I don't care. Make him pay for it, though. Don't give it to him for free. All right, everybody. That's it for us today. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for kicking into Toy Guns for Tots today. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody who supports the program as we run in other ways or supports the channel by watching videos, etc. If you haven't watched my video today, go watch it. I don't know if anybody's watched it yet or not. I haven't looked. I went to a lot of trouble on the title card. It's got a little bear roller skating with a revolver, and it's got little penguins sledding and stuff, holding guns. And I went to a lot of trouble for that. I don't think hardly anybody's watched it yet. Probably a couple thousand people, maybe. But like I said, thanks everybody for everything you do. I appreciate it. I will see you all again tomorrow, regular time, regular channel, same yank time, same yank channel. So until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again. I'm going to go see about putting those light bulbs in my car.